Hi, Leo. This is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So, Leo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So, let us get started on your reading. See what's going on. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Two cards for Leo. Oh, my goodness. Two cards for Leo, Spirit, for their highest good. Deep breath, you guys. Deep breath. Two cards for Leo, for their highest good, Spirit. Alright. Aw, nice. Alright, so you have the card of infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. So in any way, shape, or form, you are definitely receiving some kind of abundance and being very happy. So it's very nice. I love it. Very nice. You also have the card of fogged in. Go slow and take your time. Definitely with any contracts or decisions that you're making, really take your time about it, okay? Try not to rush. Really try to be focused. Clear your mind. All right, so let's do this. Leo, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for my Leos. Leos, Leos, Leos. Your birthday's coming up, so nice. Happy birthday, Leo. All right, one for the current. This is for Leo. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Six of Wands. Wow, success right out the gate. Success, happiness, victory. Nice. One for the situation. Ah, so you have you're in your emotions a lot, feeling a lot. One for the past or now. You could be going through healing also, a hurt, a pain, something that has happened. You know, you're still feeling a lot. Yeah, the Seven of Cups for the past or now. I do feel like you're making decisions. I feel like you're needing to be realistic about your decisions and what you're wanting. You could also be feeling like you're confused about something. One for what's hidden. Thank you, Spirit. Aw, you have the Star card. Star card is saying that, you know, keep your hope, your faith. You know, I feel like you're going to start feeling better. Just needing to keep that with you. Not let go of that. One for the past or now. I'm sorry. For the hopes and the fears. You have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is talking about there could be a new person arriving. I feel like you're emotionally fulfilled also. Like you're in your emotions a lot. And of course you have the Three of Swords here. So it does make sense. So then we have for the what you need to do now. Also too, a new person could be coming in. Really trust your intuition about things. This is a new path here. Something new is coming in. One for the what you need to work on now, what you need to do now. The King of Swords. Really communicate better. Really get your point across. Really be bold, be strong. Get your confidence and be courageous to do the things that you're wanting to do. Could also be for some of you guys, you could be coming across as too bold, like too just give me that, like bossy kind of thing. That's for somebody. We'll see what else it says. One for that you need to work on. The Five of Cups. Five of Cups is talking about still looking at the regret or disappointment of what was or what should have been. Hold on, guys. So they're asking you to really focus. That I feel like you're too much into, what something didn't happen. So let's see what the outcome. Yeah, the Page of Cups. Really pay attention to your dreams. I feel like there's some kind of intuitive messages here. I feel like you're needing to trust your intuition also. Feel like you need to put your energy into things that are going to make you happy. Okay. Wow. And at the end of the tarot deck, you did get the Six of Swords. Definitely leaving something behind. Going to something better. Definitely moving forward. Could be traveling, moving forward, just moving in general, like home to home. So definitely seeing things differently now. You're doing a redo, going through a judgment, like really doing things differently, not the same anymore. You're changing. You have changed a lot. So very nice. We all have changed, you guys. We're all going through that. We all are going through a transformation, and we still continue to go with it. So just know that. All right, so Leo, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Let's see what's going on for Leo. Leos. Six of Wands. Oh, okay. One more card. Whew, okay. So, with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords and the Temperance card here, I feel like there are definitely people that are not. I feel like there could be some people that are jealous or not liking you for what you're doing. You know, they see you as a very maybe bubbly person. Maybe they're like you're very nice and they're just like they don't like your attitude or they just don't like your niceness or something like that is here. But definitely some kind of jealousy. So gotta be careful with that. Okay, really be careful with that, and don't let that hold you back. Okay, no matter what, don't let that hold you back. Move forward from it and just move forward. I mean, leave it behind and just move forward, because I feel like you're going to be victorious. I feel like there's victory and success here. And you're definitely trying to keep things in balance, the way you're doing things, eating better, sleeping better, exercising, things like that. And that's what they're saying, keep your emotions physically and physically and mental. Really keep them balanced, okay? And really do for you. Like really do things for you that are going to make you happy. I feel like you're very divinely guided here also. So, wow. Careful with that jealousy. Whoever's that jealousy person, not good. If you know who it is, get away from that. You don't need that. You have the Three of Swords, and why is the Three of Swords here? So the Three of Swords is talking about, there's some kind of sadness here, some kind of pain. Oh my God, why is this coming out here? I'm sorry, but I'm seeing it still. The jealousy, the they're talking about you, or the energy's there about really jealous. I feel like you could be very sad at work also. For some of you guys, it's not only just about jealousy, but it's about like there could be some kind of disruption at work or what you're doing or whatever it is that you're working on. And you feel like a lot of sadness, or you feel like a lot of sadness, or feel like angry or frustrated, because you do have the Five of Wands here. And I feel like it has to do with your job or your career or something that you're working on. And I feel like you know it. But you need to not let that get to you, okay? You need to not let anyone steal your light or take that away from you, because those people that are doing that, or that are jealous or that are trying to get in your way, just let them be, because they're horrible people if they're like that. But I do feel like you are holding on to some kind of frustration from your career or a job for some of you guys. And it makes you sad, and it makes you sad, and you have a lot of emotions, about what's going on there. Because there's a lot of things that are coming to light in your workplace. Wow. You have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like you're making decisions, and they're asking you to be very realistic about things, okay? Really, I also feel like there could be, for some of you guys, you could be confused about things, about not knowing what you're wanting. And I do feel like it's now. You have the Star card here. And why is a Star card? Stay focused, Leo, okay? Stay focused. So you do have the Ace of Cups here again. Wow, that's nice. You have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, definitely moving forward, but really take your time with things, okay? Don't just go and charge at things, or get into things very quickly. Really take your time with everything. Really keep your faith, believe that everything's going to fall into place for you also. And I feel like you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start looking at things differently. Feel like you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. You're going to trust yourself. Listen to how you're feeling about things, okay? Really trust your intuition. There could be a new person coming in also into your life, and definitely you're moving forward, so it's good. You have the Ace of Cups down here. I feel like you're feeling a lot. You could also be going through that healing, so just know that. Why is the Ace of Cups here and what you need in the hopes and fears? Wow. Definitely in your feelings a lot, you guys. So you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Three of Swords again. So definitely a lot of pain, remembering a lot, but I feel like you're definitely going to be moving forward from a lot of things also. You're not going to stay in the same place, so don't worry, okay? You are definitely moving forward, Leo. There is a new path here. There's a new person arriving. It doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be somebody that's just coming in, but definitely you are in your feelings. Like I said, you could be going through a healing right now, because you have changed a lot and you're changing as you go. Okay, the emotions are gonna come up, so just know that. Um, you're like emotionally fulfilled and definitely moving forward because you have the Three of Wands. You know what you're wanting to do and you know what to do, is what they're saying. You have all a lot of options, a lot of opportunity. It's going to come through. They're asking you to stop caring so much about what people are saying and what they're thinking. Stop that. Just keep going forward. Yeah, the King of Swords here. Why is the King of Swords and what you need to do now? Just know you have a lot of support here. I feel like you need to enjoy, your friends, your family, company that's around you. Really be with the people that are going to support you. Really have patience for things and really look at things differently. Also communicate better. They're asking you to communicate better and stop, try not to be such a like a boss, like bossy. Try, yes, step into your power and be that courageous person, but try not to be too like bossy, okay? Because that's what they're saying. Like, be careful on how you're doing that. They're also saying, but be strong and willing to do what you're wanting to do. But really look at things differently. Have a different perspective on things. And I feel like also too that you're needing patience for things. You could also be waiting for something here. But there's definitely a lot of support around you, and there's happiness and celebration with like community, getting together with people or being around people to talk. Five of Cups. Why is Five of Cups here and what you need to work on? One more card. So you have the King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is talking about, some kind of disappointment that you focus on all the time, Maybe you're disappointed in the things that you're doing, or it's not enough for you, or maybe there's something here that you're just like really holding on to, some kind of disappointment. They're asking you to leave this behind, that there are opportunities around you. I feel like also too that there could be, you're disappointed about how, you're not maybe presented with your significant other. Like maybe they're like somebody's making a decision on something and it's like you're very unfocused right now. You're like just looking at the things that have happened that are wrong. I feel like you're making decisions on your relationship also. Really get things in order and put things in order. Like really do what you're needing to do. Like if it's something that you're needing to start focusing on, then start focusing on it, okay? Because they're telling you you're going to be making decisions. You're going to need to be more focused, and you're going to have to leave this disappointment behind. Like whatever it is that is you're keep thinking about or you're like afraid of, leave it, because there's going to be opportunities around you that you're going to need to see, okay? Trust the process on your relationship, even if you don't see things moving the way they are supposed to. Really be careful, really trust the process on that, okay? Just go with the flow, you guys. Go with the flow, but put things in order, like what it is that you're needing to do. If you're going to go on a trip, then start putting things, prioritize things, start making arrangements, start getting things together. Don't just leave it for the last minute, is what they're saying. You have the Page of Cups here for the outcome, and why is the Page of Cups here? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Wow. All right, so definitely a lot of you guys are unfocused here, or not focused enough. I feel like you're just not really focusing on the things that you should be. You do have the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Cups is saying, put your energy into things that are going to make you happy. Stop watching the news, you guys. Stop watching, a lot of things on the media. Try to get away from that, Really pay attention to your dreams. You know, there's intuitive messages there. I feel like there's messages to begin with to come in. There's going to be unexpected messages coming in also. Um, really trust your intuition. Follow your heart on things. I feel like you're moving towards this happiness and that's what you're wanting. You just want things to be happy. You're just wanting to have happiness in your life. And I feel like it's here. But you're still very unfocused. They're asking you to go within to clear your mind because you remember you're the one that holds the key to the things. There's been opportunities around you that you're needing to you didn't see. You know, this man, he's clearly overthinking on things. You know, you see him, he's like, you know, not even looking at this person that's in the door, not paying attention to him, not, you know, seeing that he's carrying something, a trophy there, something bigger that he may want, but you're just not seeing it. You're in your feelings, you're just not, you're overlooking something, you're just not paying attention, and that's what they're wanting to do for you. They're asking you pay attention, okay? Because this right here is coming, but you're needing to pay attention to things, okay? Look at the opportunities that are around you. Um, wow. All right. So, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.